Hi Aries, welcome into your reading. We're going to the first week of January. And this is going to lend its energy and self into the second week, but we're really mainly reading for the first week of January. We're already a few days in, so let's see what's going on here. I kind of want to say this is for the week ahead of you, starting the 7th, which is Monday, I think. So I guess it's like the second week, but the 7th onwards. This week, Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides, what's going on for Aries? If you're wondering what's missing, it's my plant. It needs triage. It has to go by a window for a couple days. All right, but we are going to bring my beautiful money tree back soon. All right, what's going on here? Four of Pentacles in reverse, Five of Pentacles in reverse. Wow, and the Wheel of Fortune. I sort of like this, even though it's kind of like scary looking. The Wheel of Fortune talks about luck on your side, but the Five of Pentacles in reverse talks about coming in from out of the cold. Maybe in a relationship, maybe with friends, maybe with a lover, maybe with a job. Four of Pentacles in reverse is letting go. It's like adios. And these are a lot of pentacles. So those of you where this is in regards to money, if you had a financial loss or you had a financial hit, you're now coming in from out of the cold. Ironically, it's because you let go of something that was no longer serving you. The universe is throwing you a bone. I'm telling you, whatever went down in 2024 was all happening for a reason. I just think that now in January, you're going to start seeing it a lot more clearly. I think you're going to start looking at it and understanding why it was happening to you. See, at the bottom of the deck, I also have the Sun. This is the time where you need to engage in your intuition, Aries. You need to really just trust that gut instinct of yours. All right? It's not going to fail you. All right, what's coming in for my Aries, please? What's coming in for them, please? Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you're learning something, that's for sure. The Hierophant. Okay, and the Two of Wands. Okay, the Page of Pentacles is a novice card. This is a card like when you get a brand new job and you're starting from the bottom up. You're learning the standard operating procedures. You're working your way up. If you're in college, you just are you're starting out. You're learning. If you have a mentor, again, this card would appear. Now, if it appears in a relationship, it means that there is some sort of situation where, yes, there's a life lesson happening here with someone. Moreover, it could be stagnation. It could be like you reached a peak, you reached a plateau, you've gone as far as you can go, you've learned all you can learn. Are you moving on to the next level or not? Right? And this brings you to the Two of Wands, where you're at that precipice and you're like, I gotta make a decision. Do I move forward in my life? Do I move forward towards my future? What does my future have for me? You're at those crossroads. And you're ready to take action. You're not even questioning it. Because although maybe you are today, you won't be in this week coming up. You're going to go towards that new direction. And it's going to be towards something that's traditional. Something that means courting, going to school, following those standard operating procedures at work, or getting into a commitment of some kind, marriage, relationship, something. We'll see when we clarify, but this is what you're doing. You feel bad, though, about something. You feel some guilt and regret, because that's at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if you're screwing, or you feel like you're screwing over someone to go towards this new future, or you're feeling like, because it's definitely feeling, guilt, regret, loss, woulda, coulda, shoulda, if I did this, if I said that, if I didn't do this, if I didn't do that. None of that matters. We chop wood, Aries. We chop wood to lead us to the next step. And then the next step is going to guide us to the following step. And if we realize we made a mistake, doesn't mean we can't fix it or pivot. Of course we can. What is it that Aries doesn't see coming their way? You're definitely going through something that is going to be more committed and traditional. Interesting. Again, this page, I'm just going to move this camera a little sloppy, but it's all right. Ace of Cups and Seven of Swords. Ace of Cups is a fresh new start in love. But the Seven of Swords is the shady stuff. It's the stuff we do in the shadows. It's the ghosting. It's the sneaking around. It's lying, cheating, or it's going in stealth mode. So some of you could be getting into a fresh new start in love, but you're going in stealth mode. You're not exactly telling people. You're keeping it a secret. Or there's something new that's coming to you, whether it's an offer in a job that you love or something that you're going to love, but you're going in stealth mode. We'll see when I clarify, but that's what my intuition is picking up with the cards. All right, and speaking of intuition, I have the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. What is the advice here, please? What is the advice here for Aries? It's quite interesting that I have the Three of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Three of Swords, that's a lot of swords, and then the Three of Wands. And then we have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. All right, let's get into this. Because as advice, this says a lot. Three of Swords, you're in pain. You can't let that control your decision-making process right now. Absolutely not. Six of Swords, leaving something difficult behind, something that was challenging, and going into something much easier. Moreover, it's, you getting out of your head. It's also you going into something far easier, and also mentally disengaging, right? Eight of Pentacles. All of this right now is screaming to me, all of this. Something hurt you, something betrayed you, something went wrong, but now you know. You've been through the worst of it, Six of Swords. You're again at those crossroads we spoke about earlier. And you were waiting for something. You were waiting for some kind of result, right? So you were taking the traditional route. But now it's telling you, you keep working on yourself. You keep working on your craft, your hobby, your job, your inner self, all of the above. Your career, your relationship, you keep doing you. Do not let whatever was painful or sad, like if you were missed up for an opportunity in love, if you were missed up for a promotion at a job, if something happened where your kid was working really hard towards a goal but didn't achieve it, all of that, it could be painful when you're putting so much effort behind something and you're not rewarded, or whatever pain was caused to you by someone else in your external environment, because that's what I'm mostly feeling. Something went down in your external environment. You keep doing you. Do not stop. No, don't let the pain stop you. You've got to heal. Keep working on you. Trust that whatever has happened for a reason. It's to shed people or shed a job or shed a relationship. Who knows? We'll see when we clarify. But you need to mentally disengage. You really need to compartmentalize and be like, that's that. That happened. Okay, this is me. This was my agenda. I'm staying focused. This is what I'm going to do. This is how I'm going to go in my relationship, because this is the kind of relationship I want. This is the kind of job I want. This is my end game for my hobby or my goals. Okay? Because we do have an Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which, look at this person in the card. It's a passionate new beginning. It's a passion project. This person is like, wow, shit, I got an opportunity. It's come out of like thin air. I'm gonna grab it. And that's what it is all about for you, Aries, in 2025. It's all about the opportunities and how you grab them and you run with them. What is the outcome, please, for the week? Because it looks like you are starting off with the bang. There's not that much major arcana. It's crazy because we saw them mostly in your 2024 and also in your yearly reading. But here, it's showing you the new opportunities and your feelings, your thoughts, your intuition, how it's affecting you and how it's guiding you too towards these new opportunities that are coming your way. Outcome of the week. Interesting. You have the Nine of Pentacles, which is my single to mingle card, okay? But then you also have the King of Pentacles. This is somebody who can be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. I do have the Sun at the bottom of the deck, which is Leo. Now, if this is in regards to finances, well, hello, you're financially independent, and there's somebody here to support you. There's somebody here to help you, and they're in the upright position, so it's not a bad thing. Others of you, you're seeing somebody that can be an earth sign, or if not an earth sign, there's somebody who has their shit together. Very earthy. Got it going on, and you seem to be super happy about it. All right, let's start clarifying these. See what's going on. What is this? Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune, please. Yeah, I really do love it. Okay, you are coming out as the Empress and the Four of Wands. The Empress is somebody who brings something into this world, literally like a child, physically. Others of you, it can be a business. Others of you, it can be something, whatever your goals are, you're bringing into fruition. But you're bringing it in with stability. You're creating a foundation, a big one. You're also upgrading. This is like being like a knight, and then you skip being queen and you go straight to empress. Okay, so this is knowing your worth and your value, and you're creating that strong foundation. But this is also the upgrade card. So you are bringing something into this world to upgrading your life, right? So this is what is being so lucky for you. This is the dial of your life moving forward. That's why it feels like you're coming in from out of the cold, whether it's financially or in a relationship, because you let go. You're like, fuck it. I'll let go and I'll let God, and I'll do me, because, you know, that's my worth and my value. I'll still keep building my foundation. I'm going to upgrade with this relationship or this job or this whatever, or my finances or my life. You are collaborating with the team. I see it here at the bottom of the deck, Three of Pentacles, or you're collaborating here with third-party situation. Definitely healing and finding balance. Third party, yes, it can be an affair, but it can. A third party is just like third party intervention. I'll give you a stupid example. Dance mom. There's three of us. Two of the kids got in, like, got an offer, got an opportunity. Third mom did not. Now they're bickering. You get my point? Third party situation. It can be any way, or it could be a third avenue. You get it. But there's a collaboration. There's a working effort together. Dumb example, but you get my meaning. Let's see what's going on over here. A lot of you, it can be third party situation only because I have three threes. Three of Swords, Three of Wands, and the Three of, you have right now, yes, the Three of Swords and the Three of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. There we go. I knew it was three threes. I was going crazy for a second. All right, Page of Pentacles. Let's say you over here with Hierophant. Looks like some of you are waiting for that level up, or waiting for that relationship, or to do something more committed, because a lot of you just want to walk away from the flaky and the casual. You actually want commitment. You want to be in a place, or whether it's work or, you know, a friendship or a relationship, you're walking away from the flaky. See, Eight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. You're just sitting here waiting for the whole, you know, kit and caboodle to propose, to get married, to get engaged, to level up in your relationship or your job. You're just like, you know, I can't keep like floating in the wind like this. You're going to walk away. You're like, it's not leveling up. It's not moving. You keep waiting and waiting. Well, you are. You're going to. You're going to keep waiting. You're building your foundation. You're working on you. You're doing you. Now you're waiting for the other half to match you on the external side. Now, let's see what's going on over here. But I see you walking away from anything that's flaky. non-committal. What is the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Cups? Please clarify. Interesting, because the King of Pentacles came out again with the Three of Cups. So some of you, yes, it is third-party situation. Others of you, this is talking about having a fresh new start, possibly reconciling here with someone. Can be an earth sign or just somebody that you find stable. But I think you guys are doing it silently. What's the Seven of Swords? Interesting. I think you are having a conversation about someone's marriage or marriage and commitment. You're putting your cards on the table. Someone is ghosting someone too. Meaning like, say you are in a third party situation. They could be ghosting their spouse or their ex or whatever, or you are. Right? But some of you, it doesn't feel that way. It feels like you're on the low, reconciling here with somebody, or you're having a fresh new start in love here with someone. And you're keeping it quiet. I don't know. You're going in stealth mode. Interesting. Others of you are quietly taking on a fresh new start in something you will love, that you're celebrating the good news here with this person. But again, the whole like Seven of Swords makes me feel, yes, it's the sneaky card, but it makes me feel like it's something that you're keeping quiet, that you're strategizing, you're keeping it on the low. All right, what's the advice here with the Three of Swords? And I think you're doing this because of the Three of Swords that I'm seeing in your advice. I think something's bothered you so much that you're like, you know what, I'm going to take a different tact here. Fuck them all. Like, okay, let's see. Maybe that's why the Three of Swords is here in your advice. Yeah, okay, that's what I really thought it was. It kind of is. The Three of Swords is there because something did affect you. Things that affect you, it's because it is the universe's way, with the Wheel of Fortune, doing this to you for your betterment. It is to force you off your seat, off your bum. It is to force you in a different direction. Moreover, because Nine of Cups and the Page of Wands, which Page of Wands is an Aries card too, it wants you to seek your wish fulfillment. The Page of Wands is the curious little kid. It's the kid that just, graduated college and has the world before them. It's the kid that, is in their 20s or early 30s and, has this massive dating pool. It is the kid that, can go and explore and just go on adventures and not really give a fuck. Like, baggage be gone. Forgetting the past and all of that, because the future's so bright and it's so curious and it makes you wonder, like, what can I do? But with the Nine of Cups, which is self, it talks about your own personal desires. You need to be curious and wander down that road and refocus more about you versus what's been done to you. Do you get what I'm saying? In a weird way, you got to remap your brain and you got to stop thinking like what was done to you, and you got to really think like what you actually want, what you actually desire, what's good for you. And then everything is going to open up before you in that direction, on that journey, on that path, right? Because the Three of Swords, you don't want it to affect you, your decision-making process, all right? Because it's such a fine line. It's so easy to go on in the direction of like revenge or getting back at somebody or doing something like on a manipulative level or just going into stealth mode. Stealth mode is okay, don't get me wrong. It's good to protect yourself. And then there's like thinking like with your heart chakra open, because I see the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You do things with love, you're going to get more bees with honey than you are with vinegar. So there's that. So focus on you. Focus on what your desires are and what you really want, what's going to be your wish fulfillment. You're going to leave the pain behind. You're going to heal from it. You're going to keep working on yourself, and you're going to look out into the horizon, into the future, and carve out that new path for yourself. Can't worry about everybody else and what they did to you or what they're doing. They did to you whatever they did to you because they're trying to figure out their path and their journey. And maybe they hurt you in the process to get on their path. But that's their fucking karma, and it's their life lessons. It's got nothing to do with you. You do you. And that's what your advice is telling you. But you do it from a place of your heart chakra open. From here. From being emotionally mature. Available. Intuitive. All right. Yeah. Think fond memories of the past. Collect that energy and let that propel you forward. Now, what is the outcome over here with the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles? Okay, the High Priestess. Speaking of intuition. Oh shit, there we go again with the Seven of Swords. Okay. There's two camps here. This heavily tells me ghosting and cutting off somebody and blocking. It's just like, first of all, the High Priestess is you're not talking to somebody, and you know the Seven of Swords is running away in the night, stealth mode. What kind of stealth mode? That kind of stealth mode. That's why you have the single card here with this individual. Others of you, and if this isn't you, it could be them. Others of you, this is again going back to talking about strategy, the stealth mode, using your intuition and strategizing something, whether it's an exit plan, whether you want to gain something, it's going into that regard. But I see you being financially independent over there. So if this is in regards to work, you're quietly making plans, okay? Which is fine because you never want to always tell people what your plans are because there's so many sabotagers out there and idea stealers, and you get the whole point. And like people who talk, and the more people talk about you, the more they attach negative energy onto you. So you don't want that anyway. So those of you in work-related issues, this is the two camps I'm talking about. You're intuitively and quietly making some kind of stealth mode moves, all right? Strategic plans, but quietly. All right, and it has something to do with your financial future and independence. And then there is this person, this King of Pentacles, which is like a stable individual. If this is in regards to love, it can be ghosting somebody that you are not talking to, or they're not saying something to you. You are making a judgment call. So that's how week 1 is going down, or 2, however you want to see January 7th moving on. All right, romance angels. What do you see here in regards to love? And what are we going to talk about in the extended reading? Yeah. See, the Seven of Swords is, like I said, things we do in the shadows, things that we do quietly, things that, you know, deception is here. Somebody's wearing a false mask. Don't get me wrong, because it could be somebody deceiving you, or it can be self-deception. Like you could be deceiving yourself. Like you're not saying self-deluded, but you know, like we say things to ourselves to accept things that are not acceptable. Like if we're dealing with toxic people, we're like, no, it's not that bad. It's okay. And then we start making excuses for them. That can be a form of self-deception. Others of you, it's just carte blanche. They're deceiving you kind of jam. However, I have reconciliation here, as we said earlier. When I was looking at the King of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, this kind of looks like a reconciliation to me. But we'll see when we clarify the extended. Children. Children is affecting this situation. All right? And that is why you started off as the Empress. Some of you want to bring them in. Others of you, you can't get together in this commitment with somebody because of children. Whatever it is, we'll see when we clarify in the extended reading. Now, Wisdom House of Night. What do you have here for Aries, please? What do you have here for Aries? Denial. Wow. Guys, what the fuck is going on here? I'm even curious. Not everything is in reach, my child. Sometimes I must distance between what you want and when you want it, or how you are meant to receive it. Consider the way for your highest good. You're not meant to achieve what you want right now. Keep the faith, for if you wait and show patience, I will reveal some wondrous things later on to you. This is a gentle warning not to get caught up in your desire to reach your goal too soon. You may choose sour fruit that only looks ripe and juicy. In this case, I alone know when the time is ripe. Patience, my child. So you might be denied something. Interesting. Leave me your comments down below. I'm so curious to know what this is. All right. The universe is getting involved because we did start the reading with the Wheel of Fortune, and those are 3 fates working on your behalf. So they're holding you back from something. They're making you wait for something. Because you have the 3 of Wands here with oh my God, I'm blind and I'm forgetting the word. Hierophant. Jesus Christ. All right, guys. This is what I have for you. Everyone else, I'll see you next week.